Get the industry leveled up, and then we could have a... Do we have an archive? Do we have a travel lodge? Do we have slaves? That does actually give from industry, which is what we've actually got there. So it actually does kind of meta very well with it, so we'll get that. We have to spend a lot of money, but that's fine. We do want to try and change this settlement over a little bit for the time being. And then get rid of these, but we'll have to wait, I think, at least. Oh, no, we'll get rid of them now, because I think we'll have enough money next turn coming in to be able to do it. Do I want to move this unit round just to help, or do I want to go straight for the main settlement? I do actually want to kill this army, because it is scary in a sense, and if it does attack... I mean, I could move up to... just be nearby the settlement, so if it does decide to attack it, it's not going to be a problem. Or I could actually have the settlement undefended, have these guys nearby, and then see if he'll attack. It'd be fun. Actually, you know, let's try and do that. Let's see if we can actually lure him in a little bit here. So if we have spy off, I want to see if he'll actually see this settlement he thinks it's weak and he'll try and attack it. Maybe he might do. I'm not really too sure how the AI really decides what options it's going to take. Usually what you can do is you can put, like, if you put like a weak unit here, and then you have a main army hidden, he'll then think there's nothing there, try and attack the main unit, and then get ambushed by the big force. And then, even if he actually does attack the main unit, he then still gets attacked by the ambushing army. So, it's usually win-win in a lot of situations. That it's that second army that becomes the reinforcements. I do want to move back out of here quite quickly, so let's move to here. Okay, we got anything else? Nope. Good. Oh, we have a skill, apparently, that I have not done. What? Who's leveled up? Oh, you have, because you just took those units out. Yay. Let's get a warrior trait in there as well. Where's a good one? Well, we're in for some fun at the moment. So, pretty much what's happened is that, yeah, they attacked. Which, again, wasn't surprising in the sense of it all. I expected it. It's just I wasn't expecting, maybe... I don't know. I was hoping they maybe had a couple more turns before they did that. So, I'm trying to think what's the best action right now. So, I've got my main fleet. I've got the garrison fleet with me as well. And I also do have the main garrison inside the center of the town here. The settlement. So, I'm thinking what's maybe the best thing to do is just sit back with the main force. Try and see if they want to land. But I might just throw units at the enemy before they can land. Because the way this works is the transport ships are not as maneuverable as my ships are. If you can see, there's a big difference here. These guys have sails. They do have oars, but they're very slow, the transport ships. Whereas my ships are designed to be used in the sea and designed to assault stuff. So I have an advantage in terms of being able to hit them. And what I want to try and do is sink their main units. So if I see hoplites, which they do have, and I think they're going to get reinforcements coming on the field with them, I want to be sinking them, and I think they're over here. Yeah, see? So I want to be basically sinking these units. Light spears, where's the hoplites? These. I need to sink them. So the idea would be I'd charge them and try and knock them out with units. So we put the general unit over here. We want to split into two, I think, fleets at the moment. So we're going to have basically a fleet go after these. And another fleet go after the smaller. We're going to have a bit larger one over this side, but then a smaller one to deal with these three ships. I don't know where the reinforcements are going to come into, because they have got another 20 lot coming in. And it doesn't say on the map where they're going to be coming in at the moment. But I believe if it's going to be a fleet, it'll be from the coast. Reinforcement. I'm surprised they managed to land cavalry the way they have done. I feel that's a bit unfair. If the cavalry is supposed to be on ships, they should be stuck in ships. But for whatever reason, they've managed to land them on the coast there. I'm going to have to deal with them in some capacity. Dealing with bloody ships. Come on. Let's just put these guys over here, I guess. I do have spears. Let's bring a couple of them over this way. The idea is just to stop them from landing. I want to be able to use my advantage that I have against them before they can use theirs against me. which is like the big one right now. So if we have all these kind of ships lined up, and then we can use these other small ships to harass them. Because I have a mix of, yeah, these are all spears. They have to get quite close, but the whole point of it is that I can harass them before they can land. If I can hit the ships before they have a chance to do anything, it's good. And I want to try and ram them and destroy the ships as much as I can do. So I guess the idea is just to use 2 of these main ships just to ram into the transports and try and sink them before they have a chance. And especially the heavy ships anyway. I'm not really bothered about light infantry. I think I could deal with them quite well. But these 2 units will probably go and hit the Etruscan hoplites there. And then these 2 will probably go and ram into these ones. Oh no, these are very light. Which one is it? These ones. Yeah, these 2. So try and ram in and then use the other ones just to harass for the time being. These are light spears. Again, not too worried about them. These units over here, though, what am I going to do with them? So I need to defend the middle. I also want to be in a position to harass the enemy before they have chance to... I do have cavalry as well, which is really useful. So what I'm probably going to do is put cavalry out this way to deal with... They have light cavalry. They have skirmishers and they have medium cavalry. So I probably want to deal with the light skirmish cavalry. That's the main one I'm worried about more than anything else, because well, I have so many infantry units. Maybe I might do this with these. Got 2 units in backup. Take the spears. Are these spears? Yeah. I wish I had slingers. Slingers would be a lot more useful in this situation, I think. Just due to the fact of the range. Yeah, need to defend this. I think I'm pretty much kind of sailed up here. This is going to take a bit of time to get in. I might slow this down a little bit so I can kind of get some idea what's going off. But I want to be able to assault these guys and just sink as many ships as possible early on. So the ramming is really good. So, yeah, got to make sure these on. So I want to ram the melee ships and then use my... What are these? Are these skirmishers? Yeah. So I guess I could get... I'm trying to think how to work this. How many ships do I have here? Melee ships I got. Actually, let's just group these up into a formation here. Another group this side. So at least I get an idea. Oop. Can I group them? Yes. Okay. So I've got... So if I use 2 to attack, ram these guys. Oh, I basically want to sink the main ones first. So I use the middle ones, then I can use the other ones to board and kill the slings. And maybe actually I want to use this guy over here and deal with these. Ooh, choices really. Actually, let's bring this guy over this side. We'll have these 2 ram into this ship. And then we'll have the skirmishers try and deal with them. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to see how it works. And plus, what happens over there. So you'll have to bear with me a minute while I'm trying to think stuff out. Because while everything's going off, it's going to be complicated. So let's get into the battle. Let's pause out for a second. And then let's do all this. So I want to basically use these 2 to ram these 2. These 2 to ram them. This guy to ram into that. These to move forward. These to move this way forward. And then bring this guy into some kind of pattern. So the idea is just to sink them. Yeah, ram, 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 ram. And then the same thing on this side, really, with these. So try and... Oh. Well, I want to... Okay. Oh, yeah, so I've got... Because these guys have got... Yeah. Yeah, these units have throwable units, so I'm going to have to ram them like that. And then kind of come round this sense over here. These ones, I want to definitely just throw off and ram. So, throw yourself into these 2. these two definitely throw into these. Oh god, they got 3 lots. Yeah, they have. Wow. Gonna bring these to harass, so I guess I want to just harass them. And then I guess I want to try and, if need be, ram this other heavy unit if possible. Try and just damage on them. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this works out and how it plays, I think, in most cases. So we'll get them all pumping across. They're very slow, so I'm more maneuverable than they are. And oh, this is where the other fleet's coming in. Okay, that's fine. So I want to be getting close. Let's just slow us down to very slow speed, because I need to be able to... This is the problem when you have so many units going off. It's like, what's going on here? So... Yeah, they've stopped still. Let's move this unit around over this way. My unit should fire automatically, which would be good. Here comes the double ram, which is going to be devastating, I think. Ramming can sink ships very quickly. Yeah, so he's gone. Yeah. So this is the problem with any kind of situation where you can just ram ships and sink them instantly. Look at this. Just unbelievable. So that ship's gone. That ship's gone. You don't want them boarding you, though. That's the kind of scary thing about a lot of it. You don't want them to get in a situation where they can sit down and board you. This is where you can take really good advantage of a lot of stuff and just take out massively, just, you know, easy units. You can just instantly sink them and go, yeah, you're dead. And then the idea is you can kind of come off with these units and then do a second run and assault them some more. While also having other units kind of like come round and sink them out. So that one's gone. This one's about to go. Oh, this one's dead as well. Oh, ramming this one, aren't I? Oh, that one's dead as well. Yeah, so just destroyed a lot of them instantly there. This is what the scary thing is about ramming is. It's oh wow, these are really already starting to flee. Well, they're taking a lot of damage, that's why. Right, let's bring these guys in. We need to ram and get rid of them. They've started a fleet. Let's try and get them down. Okay, let's bring these in. Thing is, they can't get away quick enough for me to be able to not do two of them, so they're going to get absolutely just flattered. In many cases, just by... Let's get out of the way here. Right, he's dead. Okay, so they're going to try and land, so I want to basically hit the units again. There's some heavy infantry there, so I want to go for them. I want to try... Again, the idea is to hit them before they have a chance to do anything. Okay, they're dead. So let's move across. Let's row. That's what I want to do is damage to my own ships, so that's the bit I'm more concerned about than anything else. I don't know if friendly damage is on. Yeah, he's gone. Right. Go, guys. Let's get the rowing on. Yeah, so this is the scary bit with a lot of them. He's going to take damage off this soon. Okay, let's... We need to ram into those guys. Let's ram. We've run out of actually spears by this point, so we want to be... Alright, that's that gone. Okay, we're taking a lot of spears there, which is never too good. Okay, he's gone. Okay, cool. That's fine. Still bringing a lot of ships down. It's like, come on, guys. Join the fun. Sink them. Okay, he's gone. So I've lost that unit, but that's fine. Don't really mind at the moment if I stop them from being able to... They're not landing, which is the scary part. So I think it's because I've thrown them off a little bit here. Ooh, wow, actually hit those guys. Let's move in and take some of these transport ships out, I think. He's gone. Hey, come in. Ramming speed. Still got a load of fleets just like waiting out here. Come on, guys, get the fleet in. Okay, the land of subunits, but not them all. Get rid of that one. Okay. Not even paying attention to anything else going off just yet. Yeah, I think we're good for now, so let's move all these ships back. Don't think we need anyone else to... Yeah, they're sunk. They're sunk. Okay. So now they're all dead, we can bring back. They've just instantly wanted to retreat. Ooh, we've got some units coming in, though. Gonna run straight to spears. That's a bad move. Yeah, they're just instant retreat. Like, oh, let's screw that. Okay, let's... Yeah, they just ran in and died and then went, yeah, this is not a good place to sit, is it? There we go. Pretty much gone. So we win that one. Look at that. It's surprising how well he can work if you more or less do a certain tactic and use it to your advantage. Like that. That's scary. I mean, that is just unbelievable when I look at that loss count. We don't get the kills, unfortunately, so you don't get the experience for sinking them like that because you think, well, you're not really done anything just to sink a unit by ramming a ship into it. But, I mean, just the absolute casualties. They deployed 4,500 men. They lost nearly all of their men. BMI just ramming them. I did lose a few units, but I can recruit them back relatively quite quickly. And yeah, it's staggering when you do stuff like that. Just using tactics to your advantage. Again, transport ships are very vulnerable to just being rammed because they don't have the speed and maneuverability to be able to do it back to you. So the only problem I had was the bowmen being able to wreck my units very quickly when they fired, and the slingers and all that. So that was the only problem I had with a lot of those units. But once you take out the main bulk of their force, it's just staggering, really staggering. But you know what? That works for me. Well, we got research done, ammunition and grain, and we've also got a rank increase, engineer sent. Okay, so we've got insufficient workers, so wealth from industries down, but we've got a lot of money. Okay, that's nice. A bit of delayment there. So we've done that one, that's all complete. We was actually doing the sieging, wasn't we? That was the bit we wanted to kind of get up a little bit. So we'll get the to borrow a catapult, which would give us... we get artillery units unlocked by the castrum building, which is good. And we also get the missile damage for units as well. And then once we get that one unlocked, we get logistics 2, which means range of armament movement speed will go up. Which is surprising. You would have thought siege works, how would that work with logistics? You'd think it would work more like cavalry or something, but I'm not going to complain too much about that. Okay, so this army has just destroyed these fleets, so what I'm going to do is try and kill them, finish them off. Let's do this. Be aggressive. Hopefully they don't sink any units, but if they do, we can replace them very really quickly. Yeah, that was expected, I think. We want to kill their units best we can do. Kill them. We didn't lose any more men, so that's always nice there. Oh, we got the naval tradition up as well. So it means now I can, because they've destroyed that army, I can go back to port and heal for the time being. I can replace a couple of units that I lost. So I think I lost a couple of spears, but I also need to recruit these up. Yeah, so we can look at this blockade runners. So ram from all naval battles during battles against blockading fleets, and ramming bonus against blockading fleets. So that's maybe interesting. We can get intrepid escorts. So this will actually help units escort when you can't say it. When you're escorting units from when you've got them attached to your unit. And then you've got ship defenders, which is melee defense from all skills, and missile damage for all ships. I do want the intrepid escort, maybe. No? I mean, it's like how often you're going to use it, though. That's the thing. Ship defenders is nice because you get the missile defense and you also get the missile range. I'm going to use that one because the other one's not really useful. It's very situational, where that one's going to have an all range buff. I've got my captain that's leveled himself up, which is nice. We could get him if gravitas some more, but we'll support units or assault ships. Ooh, yes, please. Let's get that. That means when I recruit units, they'll actually be better. Yes, look at that. I get level 2. I could actually probably get rid of a lot of these units and just replace them instantly. So like these, I could merge them across. Control M. Which would be a lot better for me personally. And actually control M them. I think, do we keep the rank? I can't really tell if we kept that rank then. But it means that I can kind of like just merge units together and then replace them with better units early on. There we go. So we're going to have some more higher ranked units, which means they'll perform better. This is actually now safe, which is great. It means that once this is done, I can actually send the army and the fleet up to take this settlement. Great. We're actually in the middle of the open here, which is never too good. Although I do want to move around with units. So let's... Where's my spy? I need to see if there's... I don't think there's any units in this settlement, so it should be quite straightforward to run and take it. Maybe not this turn, but... You can kind of wait here, I think, with these units. And I definitely want to try and attack this settlement. So we can... Ooh, what general has he got? He's got a level 6 general there. So let's see if we can assassinate this guy. Nice. So it knocks him down to 1-1-1. That works. That's very nice indeed. That's definitely what you want. He's got a unit there, defending. I'm trying to think, would it be better to wait a turn and then attack, or do I just hit him now while he's got a low general? Does have some mercs there, but maybe we can get rid of those mercs at some point. Only got a captain there, so he hasn't actually replaced it either, which is good. I can't replace anything just yet in these with any good units. I could get some Astarte, I guess. I haven't got any in this unit, so let's just grab 2 units of them. Actually, quite a high rank as well. Is it the Rore, the one that I need? I forget which ones I actually need to get objective-wise. The Terrari, which I'm not even sure how you get them just yet. I guess it's the highest ranked building in the thing, so I can get this starty anyway. Got plenty of... Yeah, we'll just get some more spears. I feel that's like a good thing to go for, because right now... Yeah, we have 5 spear units in there at least. And do we need to... Can we spend any more money on stuff? I'm just trying to think what to upgrade here. While we've been neglecting things a little bit. Get the food up, leveled up in there. These need to be increased, so we'll get... Oh, what's this? This is for agricultural, so we might as well get the 2 agricultural up here. And then we can also get a Latin conversion just to try and help out with the public order a little bit. Even though it's kind of holding up very nicely. It's good. I really just want to take this army out while it's there. I'll have to take the garrison on as well, so that'll be an extra 10 units there. Let's try and see if I can drag this guy a little bit in. I'm going to hide with both my units. I want to see if I can actually get him to attack me. This unit can attack next turn. after he gets his level up, which would be fine. I really want to try and get rid of this guy. Oh, enemy assassinated. That works. That dignitary level himself up. What else we got here? Oh. Yes. Get that. Always nice to have an extra bit of tax.